Previously on Survivor. Cracks emerged in the high school alliance at Toei.
I might try to work on Taylor and if Rachel makes it, and maybe try to get them to turn on Connor and Fred because, I mean, if they do make it to the final anyways, they probably won't win Survivor against those two.
The first person out of my alliance that I would stab in the back would be Jenny.
Taylor made a post-merge alliance with JJ and Rachel, and the threesome hatched a plan to break up Martha, Maggie, and Holly.
You could convince them to vote for me, and then you and me vote for one of them, but I use my immunity idol, and so the vote, it gets one of them out.
Tensions between JJ and Martha escalated.
It's the most annoying word in the world, I swear.
Nutella,
Makes me want to punch a baby.
We said
Optimism!
We said
Optimism! No excuses.
Nutella.
No, gross.
At the immunity challenge, Martha made the winning throw for Chalia.
Yes!
Chalia kidnapped Fred, who received another clue to the hidden immunity idol, which had already been found by Taylor and Rachel.
If I find this idol, it will help me get through in the future.
Toei was forced to decide who to kick out, and even though John felt out of the loop, Cole was voted out.
Cole, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.
10 are left. Who will be voted out next?
So Tribal Council went pretty much exactly how we planned it. We were all kind of on the same page to vote Cole out. And so now we're just hoping we win the next challenge. If not, I think John's probably the next one to go. But hopefully we'll win, and then hopefully the merge will come soon too.
I think it's getting really interesting now that we're getting down to the final 5 or 4, 5. And so I don't really know what'll happen. It'll be interesting to see.
We're still all pretty good, me, Jenny, and Taylor. It's really quiet around camp without Fred. I'm not sure if John knows if we lose again, like another tribal immunity, if he's the next to go. I feel like he's going to fight to stay in, maybe. On our tribe right now, I'd say the most likely could probably be Jenny. But, I mean, I don't really know that for sure. I don't know Jenny very well. She could be playing a lot of us. She could be really just scheming, and she could already have the idol for all we know.
Connor and Fred will form an alliance there and want to take it to the top 2. And then Taylor and Rachel, if Rachel makes it, will probably form an alliance. So I would probably be the first one out there. I think I might try to convince Rachel and Taylor to kind of join me and form a girl alliance and then vote off Connor and Fred.
Well, up until now, Holly and Maggie and I had been planning to get with John, and we had been thinking Cole and Jordan would be able to go with us because it kind of seemed like Cole and Jordan and John had an alliance. But if Cole and Jordan are both gone, I don't know. I think Holly and Maggie and I could probably get John to be on our side, but I don't know who else would we be able to get. I think maybe JJ. He kind of seems like he could be the swing vote. Or else, I think Jenny could go to us because from hearing what Fred and Rachel talking over there, kind of seems like Jenny's more of an outcast from the rest of them because she's a year younger, and she's, I don't know, I don't know, they just kind of talk about her more as a, I don't know, she's more on the side than the rest of them.
From what Fred was saying, I think Cole's probably the one going home, which sucks because
He could have been with us.
he could have been with us.
For sure.
Wow.
So I feel like I think John would be easy to get on our side.
If John stays in, I think it's easy to get on her on our side. If Jenny stays in,
We could get
I
her.
think she could be
'Cause I
persuaded.
think she's a lot like us.
I'm nervous about the merge just because I'm not really sure what's going to happen. Because as of right now, I'm in an alliance in the majority of my team, but I don't know what's going to happen when we merge together. I don't know if we're going to be on the outs or if we'll find other people to merge with.
The merge is in for a while.
I hope it's at 8 because that way it would be easier for us to get majority.
Yeah.
Get Rachel off. Since those 4 high schoolers on the other tribe are staying together.
Yeah.
As of right now, I feel pretty safe in our tribe because I've got a pretty strong alliance with Martha and Holly, which means that we have the majority in our tribe, so we'll probably end up voting off Rachel next. Unless she has a hidden immunity or something. I've heard some talk about that.
If it's at 8, we have 2 more. If it's at 9, we have 1.
If it's at 10, we have 0.
That was a half.
I was kind of pushing for Connor to come over because I was hoping that maybe Fred would go next on their tribe. But I didn't want, I said that, and then Rachel and JJ were both like, no, let's take Fred. He's what's good about him is that he's really naive, and he's telling us a lot about their camp and their tribe and like their vibes on their tribe and stuff like that. So we're getting a lot of information. Fred has been really talking about like alliances over there and how voting has been chosen, like who's gone home and why. And he pretty much said that there hasn't been much of a tribe divide. He also told us about his clues to find the hidden immunity idol over there, even though we can't go to their tribe or go to their site. But he's telling a lot of information.
So
We know that we can't trust everyone still, so there's still, like, we're getting along really well, but we still don't know who to trust, really. Right now, the 2 I trust the most are definitely JJ and Taylor, because I've been with JJ since the start, and he's always let me in on his plans. And last night I spent it in Taylor's camp, and we talked a lot, and I just feel like I can really trust her.
Why me? Should I heard your name? Maybe that's who they're going for. To get out. No. I thought I heard we could get Martha or something. I could go either way. I think out of the 3 of us, JJ likes me the least. I think so. Who does he like the most? You. Because you're sweet. I'm not really that nice, so.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, tree mail.
Woo! Ready?
Yes.
In groups of 3, you'll battle it out. Coordination is important without a doubt, but teamwork is the most crucial for victory. Fail to work together, you could be history.
Fred, how was your time over there at Shalia?
My time in Shalia really sucked. I really don't like anyone over here, and I'm excited to come back.
All right, well, head back over.
Thank you.
Holly, what was it like having Fred on your tribe?
It was pretty funny. He drank some of our Coke that we won, so now that I know he had a terrible time, I regret giving that to him.
All right, let's get to your next community challenge. Rachel, give me back that idol. Immunity is back up for grabs. In addition, the winning tribe will get peanut butter and jelly sandwiches delivered to your camp. So that is what you're playing for. The winning tribe will also get to kidnap someone from the losing team until the next immunity challenge. For this challenge, we're going to play a good old game of Survivor Handball. But because the guy to girl ratio is a little off on these tribes, only 3 people are going to compete in the challenge. 2 females and 1 male from each tribe. Alright, so that means Jenny and Taylor, you for sure are playing. That means JJ, you're playing. Why don't you guys decide who's going to play, and we'll get started.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm so excited.
I love handball. I want to play handball.
This is my favorite game in the world.
You'll be great.
Alright, you guys, here are the boundaries. You cannot step over the purple fabric or the orange fabric. You're scoring it into your own goal. So orange, you're going to be going to that one. Purple, you're going to be going to that one, to your own color. You can't go any farther past me. If it does, I'm just going to call out, throw the ball back in. You can only pass it if then you get 1 step. Okay, it's going to be the first team to 4 points will win immunity. So why don't you guys go line up opposite of where you're opposite of your goal. Alright. This is for immunity. Survivors ready. Go! Red first. Taylor, drops it. Fred, take it back. That purple ball.
All right, Fred.
Wake up, Fred.
Fred knocks it out.
That was like
Yes.
1 point for Tulane. All right, ready? Go!
Yes.
That's 2 points for
Job,
Tulane,
team.
0 for Chalia. Survivors ready? Go! Oh, purple ball.
Sorry. Is that Taylor?
Okay, throw it back in and touch the mat.
I did.
Oh, Fred steals. Jenny to Taylor. Taylor overshoots the purple ball.
It's like, well,
Fred knocks it out. Holly takes it back. Fred and Holly fight for it. You stepped over the line, didn't count.
I reached over, I got stabbed.
Babe, throw it back in.
Nice job,
3
Fred.
points to Fred.
I'm sorry.
That is 3 points for Tulane, 0 points to Chalia.
Either way, I'm fine.
Tulane, clinch it right here. Survivors ready? Go! Again. Fred has it.
Shoot it.
Martha throws it. Zoom.
Yep.
Tulane clutches immunity. Light up, guys. Good match, Tulane. This goes to you. The first blowout I think we've had out here. Okay, and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches will be delivered to your camp in a little bit. And one other important decision. Which member of Chalia are you kidnapping? You can take any of them.
We want Holly.
Holly, I have this for you only.
If the other team would have taken either Rachel or JJ after the challenge, the one that would have remained would have been voted out because me and Martha and Maggie would all vote together. But now that it's 50-50, I don't really know. I'm hoping it's not either Martha or Maggie, but I can't be too sure.
You guys can head back to camp. I'll see you soon at Tribal Council.
It's a smart move to take Holly, but also a little dumb because they think that Holly's the ringleader of the three of us, and that's not the truth at all because Holly and Maggie do whatever I tell them to.
Wow, look at this dead snake I just found. I don't know if it's a dead snake or a snake skin. Either way, it's my new team mascot.
It's really nice to be back with my tribe. I had some good experiences in the other one. I just didn't want to let the other tribe know. I formed an alliance when I was over there, so that's good. I formed an alliance with JJ, but I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna help him get the 3 girls out. I'm just gonna use him to help me get the 3 girls out, then get rid of him. At this part of the game, I'm feeling very, very confident, considering I have an alliance with everyone but 4 people. In the rocks, I was looking for the immunity idol because I got the 3rd clue, and it says it should be over there, but I don't know what it looks like, so kind of sucks.
Tell me what it
A hidden immunity idol is back at your camp. Look in a tree and you're on the right track. Closer to your camp is where you need to be. You need to look in shrubbery. Facing your camp's tent, take a right, and the tree you're scouting will be in sight. I knew that there was a hidden immunity idol somewhere, so it's good to have information now, so maybe I can find it and keep myself safe. They've all been pretty friendly so far. I haven't really had the chance to talk with many of them, but they seem nice. I don't know if there are any people that I can trust in the future, but maybe.
Good work, team. Yeah, so after we won our last challenge, we got peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, so we're very happy. And morale is good. It's going to be interesting to see how things go with the other tribe, but as far as things go, on the orange side, we are all good.
Fred! Come over here, we got our sandwiches! You're close. We're gonna give yours away.
Here you go.
You're gonna ask for extra peanut butter.
We were all working so hard. It's just that Fred has so much energy, and he's really tall and like lanky, and he has really long arms. And Jenny and Taylor both play basketball too, so it was just an unfair match. I mean, I understand it's nice for them, I'm sure, to win a challenge after the last 2. But yeah, I think we all did our best. You can't blame it on anyone.
I mean, part of us wanted to go to Tribal Council, but that was thinking that Holly would be with us, and we could easily vote out Rachel. But the other team did a very strategic move, stealing Holly to their side, making it kind of a tie.
Our tribe is like now split directly into with me and JJ and Maggie and Martha on the other side.
Split up then and discuss.
I'll go with you, JJ.
So we split up to talk about what's going to happen at Tribal Council.
I really, really, really do not trust Martha at all, or Maggie. I feel like I'm just going to get just kind of screwed over like Tyler did, which happens. I think there could be a really good chance that I am leaving after this, so.
I think Maggie and I want Rachel out tonight.
Really?
And I think Maggie will do whatever I say to her to do. She's a follower for sure.
Okay.
And I think that's the smartest choice for you to vote with us. Because I don't know how Maggie or I don't know if we could vote each other out.
That's kind of what I was thinking too.
I think I've got JJ and Maggie to vote for Rachel with me because I pretty much just told JJ that Maggie's a follower, she'll do whatever I tell her to do, and I won't vote her off without a big fight. So Maggie and I were gonna vote together, and he'd be smart to vote with us, but like Taylor and Fred when they were there, I don't know if you've made them any promises or anything. But yeah, well, I just think that they're gonna have 4. They have 4 right now that are all together, I think. And I think that that's just the smartest choice for us.
Yeah, I just gotta think about it.
I understand.
I'm thinking that's probably the smartest.
Yeah, because I know maybe you don't trust me as much after I said I was going to vote Holly out and I didn't. But I did honestly tell you before that I was going for Tyler that night. So, I mean, I understand if you can't trust me, but I'd like it if you could.
I just feel like somebody has to like choose a side, you know?
I agree. I mean, it's just another hard job.
I know, yeah. There's just a lot to think about.
It really is. But, I mean, I don't really know what to say.
I know.
The whole thing, like, I'm not saying we should vote out JJ, but I mean, because he obviously is kind of...
He's really valuable.
I know. But, I mean, we have to also think about the merge is, like, coming up really soon.
Really soon.
And I think he has a really strong chance of winning in the end.
Maybe. I don't know.
I think Martha and I have done as good as we can trying to convince JJ to go on our side. So hopefully Rachel will leave tonight without a tie.
Actually, Maggie told me that they want to vote you out.
Really?
They see you as a threat, but I don't know because they've lied to me before, so...
See, Martha just told me they're going for you.
Yeah, see, so I don't even know what to believe. And right now there are a lot of lies going around because Maggie told me that she's thinking about voting out JJ, and JJ said that Martha's thinking about voting out me. So I just really don't think I can trust either of them at all. So right now I just have to trust JJ. Right now JJ and I are thinking of voting out Martha just because she seems like the one that thinks things through more thoroughly, and she seems like she's scheming a little bit. Maggie just seems like she kind of follows Martha or follows like whoever is going to vote out the weakest person, so I don't really think she's much of a threat right now. So I still want to go for Martha.
I do too.
But
I can't trust her.
I know.
Going to tribal council, I'm definitely more nervous than I had expected because I was expecting Holly to be with us and having the majority, but that's obviously not the case.
I think I've got JJ with us.
I hope so. I don't want it to end in a tie.
Well, yeah, but
I think JJ's gonna have trouble trusting me.
Yeah.
After voting out Tyler.
Well, Fred is a blabbermouth, and he pretty much doesn't even pay attention to what he's saying, listens to the words that come out of his mouth. So he was just talking to Rachel at our camp this afternoon, and he just talked about how he knows where the idol is. And I mean, unless he suddenly got really devious and he's just trying to plant stories in our heads, which I don't think he's doing, unless he's doing that, he definitely is telling the truth. So, and that also makes me feel a little more comfortable knowing that they were talking about knowing where it is instead of talking about having it. So that means that Rachel doesn't have it.
You have that immunity, I don't.
I do, but I don't want, if it's like the tie thing.
They were talking about the placement of the idol at Fred's camp, so that kind of makes things a little bit more comforting knowing that they were talking about it.
I don't know. If they did, I'm not too concerned about it.
I'm just worried that I'm gonna waste it, I guess. But
That was probably the first challenge we had that wasn't super close. JJ, do you think you guys were just outmatched, or was there something you guys were doing wrong?
I feel like it was a little bit just outmatched and we didn't come to play really.
Martha, how did you feel about your own performance in the game?
I definitely feel like I did my best. That's just not as good as the rest of them because they were all really athletic, I thought. So.
Maggie, what was it like watching from the sidelines?
Oh, it was intense. It was hard watching, the other team be so, good, I guess, at first. I mean, I know we were trying our best, and it's just unfortunate that we had to win by so much.
Rachel, what did you guys think of the other team taking Holly to be their prisoner for a while?
I don't know, that might have been a smart choice on their part because our team is kind of divided now, so who knows what's going to happen.
Well, JJ, up to this point, 4 people have spent time in other camps, 4 people have received these mystery pieces of paper. What is the group consensus? What's this all about?
Hidden immunity idols.
And how does that affect your strategy, knowing that there might be hidden immunity idols in the game?
I don't think that anybody here has them, so, I don't think it affects it too much.
Rachel, what's your take? Obviously you know whether or not you know what the note's all about. How do you think the unknown is affecting the game?
I think it's going to make people kind of question who they should vote for and who to trust right now because obviously people are lying.
Martha, do you think about these things, or is that something you're not ruling out at this point?
Well, I'm definitely thinking about it, but I'm not worrying about it too much yet because it doesn't seem like anybody has it yet.
So Maggie, what goes into your vote as you have to cast another one?
Oh, it's a hard vote. I don't think anybody deserves to go home here. We've all tried our best. It just comes down to what'll be best individually for the future. So.
Rachel, what's your one most important thing when you cast a vote?
I'm just trying to make a good position for myself for the future, when the tribes merge together. I just want to have good alliances and people I can trust around me.
JJ, how safe do you feel?
I don't feel too safe right now.
How safe do you feel, Martha?
Well, I feel the same as I've felt at every tribal council. I'm definitely on the chopping block, but everybody is, so it's okay.
Alright, well, just 4 of you are voting, and 1 of you is leaving. Survive this vote, you make it to the jury. Vote it out now, and that is the end of your survivor experience. It is time to vote. JJ, you're up.
I'm sorry, you backstabbed Tyler. So now it's your turn. Taste your own medicine.
Hey Martha, I'm really sorry, but I kind of see you as a threat, so you should take this as a compliment.
I'll retire the votes. Once votes have been read, the decision is final. That person will have to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. Yes?
I have a piece of a...
Bring it forward, Rachel. Thank you. The rules of Survivor states that if a hidden immunity idol is played, all votes cast for that person do not count. The person with the next highest number of votes will get voted out, even though it's in shambles. This is a hidden immunity idol. All votes cast for Rachel will not count. I'll read the votes. First vote. Rachel does not count. Next vote. Rachel does not count. Currently we have no votes. Martha. That's one vote Martha. One vote left. 7th person vote out of Survivor, Hellroaring Plateau. Martha. Martha, you need to bring me your torch. Martha, try this book. Time for you to go. Alright, well, that was an exciting tribal council. You guys will be gaining Holly back for the next mini challenge. I'll see you then. Let's grab your torches, get back to camp. Next time on Survivor, the two tribes become one, and all bets are off.
I can definitely see myself wanting to be in alliance with them. I don't pose so much of a threat.
I feel like if I don't win immunity, then I'm just gone.
I think Fred's probably my biggest threat right now.
Taylor's the only person that knows I have a hidden immunity idol.
Taylor found the idol.
I don't think some people really know what's going on.
And I think I know who's going home.
If I'd gotten Rachel to vote for JJ with Maggie and I, Maggie and I ran this over in our heads like 100 times, and we were trying to decide whether we should go for JJ or Rachel, and we just thought that JJ would be easier to convince just because Rachel had so much power. This is a game, and they definitely played me, and they fooled me, so yeah, I guess I'm rooting for Maggie and Holly to do as best as they can, and good job to JJ and Rachel because they really fooled me really well.